Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This will be my first YouTube video. This channel will be, it's gonna be a family channel. It'll be, me, my family, about myself, my health, my wealth, my growth, prosperity, all of that. My first video is gonna be about my health. A lot of people don't really know what I go through on a day-to-day basis, what I've been through. Like when I express my condition or tell people about my condition, they're always like, I've never heard of that. So I wanted to get on here and basically put it out there and let people know what it is. So here I go. If I get a little emotional, it's still a touchy situation because I go through it on a day-to-day basis. It took a long time for them to actually give me a diagnosis. It took years upon years for them to give me a diagnosis. And this is just something that I've been going through and battling with. And you wouldn't know, just from looking at me or seeing me, because I put on a front for a lot of people. Like, I smile. I'm a happy person. I'm a very strong person. I'm legit a strong person. You wouldn't know that I'm battling with all of this if I didn't tell you. I try to keep everything to myself. Like, a lot of the times I try to even hide it from my mom, but a mother is a mother. So, even when I am in pain or I'm not feeling well, she always tells me, she can see it in my face. And my mom's my best friend. So, yeah, she knows when I'm not feeling well. So yeah, here it goes. So let's start back from, middle school. All right. So in middle school, which was about 2003, I want to say, something like that. I started having these horrible migraines, And initially we just thought they were headaches that I was having. I needed glasses, so we got glasses. And of course, as a child, I wasn't listening, not wearing my glasses like I was supposed to. So we just figured it was because of the migraines. It was just because I was not wearing my glasses. So let's go fast forward to high school. I was having migraines in high school in high school, I only went to high school for my 9th grade year, and then I went to Job Corps. And even in Job Corps, I was having migraines there as well. 2008, I graduated from Job Corps. So the migraines, they persisted. Constant migraines to the point, there were days where I couldn't even get out of bed. Like, I was just, in constant pain. Always having these migraines. We'll go to the hospital, we'll go to my doctor. It was just constantly the same answer. She's just having migraines. And looking back on things, it was like, to me, looking back on things, I feel as though I wasn't getting any answers because I had insurance through the state. And that's just my opinion. Honestly, because once I got a great job with great insurance, we're going to fast forward to 2015. Got a great job, great insurance. Was working there for about a year. The headaches were persistent, constant, to the point my eyes were hurting. The back of my eyes were hurting. I was going to specialists and different things like that. So finally, one day I had felt a knot in the mid area of my head in the back. And so my primary referred me to a dermatologist because he said I needed to go to a dermatologist. Went to the dermatologist, and the dermatologist was basically like, I needed to see a surgeon. They couldn't do anything because it was under my scalp. So then I went there. I went to see the surgeon, where the surgeon was at Johns Hopkins. And there he did all of his lab work, his tests. Come to find out, it was a tumor. They did a biopsy for the tumor. By the grace of God, the tumor was benign. But because the tumor was causing me pain, they removed the tumor. They also did a spinal tap, and my cerebral spinal fluid was really high. And they diagnosed me with a condition called pseudotumor cerebri, which is idiopathic intracranial hypertension. Okay, so that surgery ended up happening. When they did that surgery, it actually was in 2016, to remove the tumor. So, like I said, they diagnosed me with pseudotumor cerebri, which is idiopathic intracranial hypertension. And basically, that's a condition that occurs when pressure inside the skull increases for no obvious reason. If you see me looking over to my right, it's because I wrote everything down just so that I'm, telling you guys everything correctly. So, after that, I had a few more spinal taps, like over that year process, even after that surgery, because I was still having really bad migraines, which meant my cerebral spinal fluid was, the pressure was really high. They also gave me a diuretic, but I'll get to that. So idiopathic intracranial hypertension is most common in obese women of childbearing ages. Symptoms mimic a brain tumor, but no tumor is present. They may include headaches behind the eyes, ringing in the ears, and in time with the heartbeat, and brief episodes of blindness. Now, I know I just said, but no tumors are present as far as a symptom. However, as you heard, I had a tumor that was present. Okay. Treatments are a diuretic that can reduce spinal fluid. Surgery may relieve pressure. Along with a thin shunt. They also sometimes give you a shunt, which is a tube into your brain or lower spine to help drain excess cerebral spinal fluid, and it's just a barrel tubing under the skin and into your abdomen, and it's where excess fluid can be released. So I didn't get the shunt because they didn't recommend it until after they. Okay, let me slow down. So less than a year later, another tumor appeared. Again, I found this second tumor. I felt it once again. I was having more and more and more migraines that occurred. I also was experiencing seizures at night only. I was only experiencing seizures at night. My seizures would be only, my head would only shake. And sometimes my body, but mainly my head. So let's fast forward to we're going to fast forward to my second tumor. My second tumor, September the 19th of 2017 is when I ended up having my second surgery. So the second tumor appeared, and it was growing at a rapid rate. And okay, I'm not gonna get emotional. I'm gonna do my best not to get emotional. So, okay. So it was growing at a rapid rate, and if they didn't remove it, it was gonna become cancerous, pretty much. So they wanted to do the surgery as soon as possible. So I had to have emergency surgery. They actually cut all of my hair off, and I'll insert pictures in the next clip. Either in the next clip or in the end of the video. I had an awesome support system, by the way, like an awesome support system. They removed the tumor and all of the under and surrounding area as far as my skull. So I have titanium mesh in my head. If you see me fidgeting, it's because throughout this time I have developed like really bad anxiety. So I'm very like, talking about the situation is it's very stressful for me. But I've been wanting to do this for quite some time. I've been saying I'm going to start a YouTube channel because, you know, this is something I've been wanting to do. It's just something I've been wanting to do. And I feel like me talking about it it can help me. It can help others. I just feel like it'll be relieving for me, if that makes sense. But I've definitely developed really bad anxiety. I go through depression. Just a lot. It's just been a lot to deal with mentally, physically, just so much. Like I said, it's very very hard to deal with, like on a day-to-day basis. And like, I feel like if I didn't have like my nieces and nephews, and like my nieces and nephews, they bring me joy. Like they they get me through, bruh. Like they legit get me through. They get me through. That second surgery was like, it was like, damn, like they legit taking my skull. But I didn't give up. Like God literally, like, he had me. He has brought me so far. He has brought me so far. He has brought me so far. So far. Like y'all don't understand. You know, I prayed and prayed before having that second surgery. Like I prayed on the table, before going on the table, after the table. And it's not like I don't pray on a day-to-day basis, because believe me, I do. I talk to God on a regular basis. But that was a lot. And that's not even it. That you would think that that's just it. Because with that, it's possible that I could go blind. You could have loss of vision. I have days where I can't even get out of bed because of muscle pain. Like, I have days where I just can't do anything, where I don't want to do anything. We're going to go back to me talking about me having seizures. August, I'm trying to think if it was actually August. See, I would honestly like go into all of my paperwork, but it definitely was in 2019. I've been out of work since 2019. I was at my ex-girlfriend's house, and I remember me telling her, like, babe, like, I don't feel good. Like, come stand beside me. Like, I don't feel good. She came over there. I remember me feeling really lightheaded. Like, really, really lightheaded. Really lightheaded. She kept saying, drink something. So I drank some of my body armor drink. And I remember drinking some, then reaching over to her stand to put it back down. You know, sat back on the bed. And then, like, before I knew it, I just remember me collapsing, like, but I didn't hit the floor because she caught me. But I blacked out, and I went into a seizure. That was the first full body seizure I had. After that, the only thing I remember is like her. I remember me like coming to, and I can hear her like on the phone, and she was on the phone with 911, and my mom, she was like, Ma, like, she not talking. I couldn't talk. All I could do was like make sounds like she was talking to me, and I was just like I could hear my mom's voice. It was like I was responding to my mom. Like I was like like I could not talk. I legit couldn't talk. That shit was scary. Like I thought I was gonna die. I couldn't talk, bruh. I couldn't talk. I couldn't move. I couldn't do nothing. Nothing. Like after that, I was on a walker for almost a year, bruh. A whole walker. I couldn't do nothing. I had a home aid. Like people wonder, like a lot of people now be like, like, where have you been? Like, where have you been? Why haven't I seen you? Like, this is why I don't not just come around. I go through shit. I don't just not come around. I go through shit on a day-to-day basis, and people don't realize it. Like, I was legit trying to talk because I heard my mom's voice. Like, people don't be believing me. Like, my mom, that's my everything. About my mama, I don't play. I was trying to talk for my mom. I tell this day, I believe that's what brought me back, because I heard my mom's voice. That's what brought me back, because I was gone. Like, I was gone. I honestly feel like I flatlined. When the ambulance got there, my blood pressure was barely normal. Barely normal. I just felt vibrations in my body. Till this day, I still have seizures. I still have migraines. I be having pain shooting through my head. Like, my hair grew back. It grew back. But I still go through the shit. Like, I still go through it. But I didn't even want to cry. But it's like, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know the half. Oh, man. Y'all don't know the half, bro. This is why I've been, like, hesitant to post this video. Because I knew I was going to cry. But I'm a fighter, and God has brought me far. I was even just recently diagnosed with COVID twice, like back to back, and pneumonia. I even still have like a little cough, but by the grace of God, I'm here. I am here. This cough, I pray in a few days I do not have this cough, because it was way worse. It was way worse. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Live your life, bruh. It's so much y'all could be out here doing than to be, fighting and fussing over pettiness. I've learned to live my life to the fullest. Like, I'm on a spiritual journey, growth, prosperity, wealth, all of the above. I'm just trying to live, honestly. And I just wanted to finally do my first video so y'all could just, see me, see what I've been going through, see why I haven't really been, like, I come out every now and then, but that's every now and then. I'm feeling a lot better. For those of you who've been asking, I am feeling a lot better, like 10 times better. No longer running a fever, no longer have any congestion, just a little cough. But I just want to say thank you to my family. My family is so dope, like, so dope. And shout out to my nieces and my nephews. Y'all been my key. My nieces, my nephews, my cousins, because my little cousins, Dylan, Yanni, Kari, Carter, Chase, all of y'all, Soraya, all of y'all that I talk to on a day-to-day basis, Cameron, all of y'all just bring me so much joy. Like, y'all the reason that I fight as hard as I do, because I want to be here to see y'all go to college, all of that. Like, I'm gonna be here for all of that. Like, y'all my babies, and I love y'all. But that's enough of me crying. Welcome to our YouTube channel, because we got some stuff coming for y'all. And I love y'all. Peace.